You're hanging on to your job by a thread. You've no savings, no prospect of another position, and you're wanting tips on how to talk to a woman?
That can all be sorted another time. This is happening now. She's expecting me in, what, less than 30 minutes. My mouth's dry, I'm sweating, my heart's thumping like a hammer. Help me here, Philip, please, I'm drowning.
Have you got us some flowers?
Oh, God. Oh, what an idiot.
Oh, you never get any now. Not around here, not on a Sunday.
Maybe I should just cry off. Say I'm ill or something, what do you think?
Normally, in these circumstances, I'd prescribe prodigious quantities of alcohol. But, suffering as I am under this ludicrous self-imposed abstinence regime, I have none. Sorry, Bach.
When I get nervous, I talk shop and it'll bore her rigid. Suggest some topics of conversation.
Watkins and his missus are going to be there. Let them do the talking.
Yeah, and then I'll look like a complete lemon. Help me.
All right. You could kick off by saying you've offered your friend a partnership in your new practice.
I haven't offered anything. It's an idea, that's all. And besides, that's talking shop.
Only it turns out you spoke far too soon and now you're having to crush his hopes and abandon him to his fate.
Oh, I'm not abandoning you to anything. It's not up to Miss Page. It's her brother who'll make the decision and he's on my side.
But she's the gatekeeper. You think she's going to let any lawyer in through the door? Dream on, Betty.
Okay, we are moving away from the matter in hand. What on earth do I say to her?
Dr. Manson, you're really...
Am I? Oh, God, oh, sorry.
You seem agitated.
No, I was going to buy you flowers, only in the end, I didn't. Sorry.
2 apologies and you've barely arrived. Is it going to be like this all evening?
Oh, sorry. No, I mean, I'm not sorry. Oh, God, I don't know what I mean.
You better come through.
Something smells good.
Mrs. Hilbert's away for the weekend, so we've got the place to ourselves. I hope you don't feel too compromised.
Compromised?
Well, you might have been seen on the doorstep, and you know how people like to gossip around here.
Oh, do they? Mr. and Mrs. Watkins aren't here yet, then?
No. No, they're not. This is my room. Come through. You'll no doubt be used to far grander lodgings than these.
Well, if a drafty attic with bare wooden floors and a leaking skylight can be considered grand, then yes, maybe. No, but this is lovely, really, and the colours, I just think, are so... What have I said?
Something amusing, and I laughed. Was I wrong?
No, not at all. No, and I'm not sorry. And, well, at least I don't think I am.
Good. There was no need to worry about the flowers, see? I went on a lovely long walk past Pandy this afternoon and found these celandines. Thousands of them, like a sea of yellow. So I saw no harm in picking out just a few.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Well, take a seat.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I've made some lemonade. Would you like a glass?
Please. Thank you.
You're looking at my picture. Do you like it?
Well, yes.
Oh, you don't, do you?
No, I do. I think. Well, I suppose a child's chair is as fitting a subject as any for a picture, but... Well, isn't the perspective all wrong?
You do realise it's a Van Gogh?
Or what?
Not an original, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh.
Like I could ever afford one of those. But I do love it. Because well, it's not just a chair, is it? It's an invitation to be still. To see the beauty and significance in even the most ordinary of things.
Well, when you put it like that, yes, I suppose. It's charming.
So, Dr. Manson, are you going to tell me something about you?
Well, there's very little to tell.
Dr. Denny tells me that you're originally from Scotland.
You've spoken to Denny? Mm-hmm. When?
It was only the briefest of conversations. We ran into each other on the street. He says you went to some lengths to lose your accent.
Well, you know, I can always go back if you like.
Oh, my word! You suddenly turned into Rob Roy with his kilt and his dirk and his tam o' shanter. Does that make me Flora MacDonald?
That was Bonnie Prince Charlie, and he spoke largely French, I believe.
Oh la la. So go on.
Oh, what's there to say? Brought up on a croft. Parents both dead. University in Edinburgh, and then here.
So we have two things in common. We're both strangers, and we're both orphans.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I say stranger. I was only born in the next valley, but that could be the other side of the world as far as people around here are concerned.
And your parents?
Mum, leukemia when I was 15, and Dad, well, you've heard of the Porth Pit disaster.
I don't think I have.
I say disaster, not on the scale of some, but a disaster for me. Took both my brother and my dad.
I'm so sorry.
There you go, apologising again, like it was your fault.
I'm sorry for you, is what I mean. How old were you?
19. It took a week to find the bodies. A girl grows up quick in those circumstances.
Yes.
But don't feel sorry. It's not that I'm over it. You're never over it, but I've learned to cope. Though the loneliness gets to me sometimes.
Me too. There's only Denny, really, and, well, he's hardly the most reliable of friends.
So, what's it like being a doctor around here then?
Fairly routine. But there was one fascinating case last week, actually. Dr. Bramwell had a dementia praecox and wanted a second opinion, only it turned out not to be dementia praecox at all, but a delayed reaction to his time in the war.
And he was off,
But with the explosives
doing
going off in
exactly
mind,
what he swore not to
he
do.
really had
Talking
a
shop.
He ended up pulling the
Didn't draw breath for 15 minutes.
And that's why prescriptions are written in Latin. So the patients won't realise they're being fobbed off with nothing but burnt sugar and bicarbonate
And
of
still,
soda.
he went on, like an express train with no
We might
brakes.
just as well be back in the Middle Ages for all the scientific rigour that's brought to bear. I mean, you'll say it doesn't matter to the average GP, but we're on the front line. And we need to be up to the mark because by the time a case gets to hospital, it's often far too late. Sorry. Oh, I'm boring you.
You're as passionate about medicine as I am about teaching. I approve. Oh, gosh, look at the time. Dinner'll be ready by now. Just need to pop to the kitchen if you'll excuse me.
What about Mr. and Mrs. Watkins?
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Watkins. I haven't been entirely honest with you. They had to cancel. I would have told you before, only I worried that you'd get cold feet. And besides, I'd already bought the ingredients. Seemed silly to waste them. So, it's just you and me for the whole evening. Are you cross?
Why would I be cross?
For being a deceitful jade?
No, I'm not cross. I'm not cross at all.
I didn't think you would be. I'll be 5 minutes.
That is the best meal I've had since I first came to Wales, and that's more than 9 months ago now.
You are a shameless flatterer, Dr. Manson.
Well, you haven't experienced Miss Page's dumplings. They would double as cannonballs, I swear. You fire them across the Bristol Channel and we'd be at war with Cornwall. What?
You're funny. Oh, guess what I've got in the cupboard?
What?
Close your eyes. No peeping. All right, open them.
Wow. Grapes. Oh, I've not seen a grape the entire time I've been here.
Yeah, you have to know the right people. I like to play a little game. Open wide.
Sorry?
Your mouth. Don't look so shocked. I was South Wales Junior Grape Throwing Champion. Right, come on.
Oh, it's delicious.
And another. Come on. You didn't believe me, did you? Okay, your turn now.
No, I don't think I'm going to be very good at this.
Stop making excuses and throw the grape.
Okay. Right. You have perfect teeth. Do you know that?
Throw the grape.
Okay, sorry. Ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, God. What have I done? Right, With me, stand up. Now bend over at the waist. I'm sorry if I'm hurting you, but I'm going to have to do it again. Oh, thank God. I'm so sorry.
Oh, what are you apologising for? It was my idea.
No. Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
Let me look at you.
My hero. What are you looking at me like that for?
So let me get this straight. She invites you round on the one evening she knows her landlady is going to be away. She deliberately fails to mention that Watkins and his missus have bailed out. She plays this shamelessly flirtatious game with you, which ends up in a clinch, and you don't even kiss her.
It's called a courtship.
You're a disgrace to the whole notion of manhood. You miserable maggot. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nothing you can say, Denny, will ever dislodge me from the cloud upon which I currently reside. Oh, I think I'm in love.
For pity's sake, you barely know the woman.
Anyone would think you were jealous. Anyway, I just thought I'd keep you up to date. Better get back before Witch Bloodwind turns me into a pumpkin. I'll see ya. It had to be you. It had to be you. I've wandered around.
What kind of time do you call this?
Oh, well, it's not yet 10 o'clock, surely.
Dearest, damn it. I was about to lock up. Dr. Page is asleep.
You seem agitated, Miss Page. Is everything all right?
I had a telephone call earlier on today.
Oh, yes?
On the Sabbath. And if that weren't bad enough...
What?
It was from Lawyer Pritchett.
Do I know Lawyer Pritchett?
Don't come the innocent with me, you money-grubbing little so-and-so. I know exactly what you're up to. First you drip poison in my brother's ear. Next thing you know, he's wanted to change the will. Well, too bad. Lawyer Pritchett won't be coming round this house any time soon. He's under no illusions in that regard. And as for you, Miss Christine Barlow...
What do you know about her?
Are you trying to tell me you've not been round there tonight?
How do you know about Christine?
I have my sources.
Did you read that note? Have you been going through my pockets?
She's a deceitful little minx, and you'd be advised to steer well clear.
How dare you?
Think you're in love, do you? Well, so did Dr. Cooper.
Dr. Cooper?
Your predecessor. Why do you think he left? Because that hussy broke his heart.
I don't believe you.
That record you're forever playing, it had to be you. Where do you think it come from? From her. She gave it him last Valentine's Day, and less than 3 months later, she throws him over.
You're making it up.
You men are all the same, thinking you're so special. She'll make as big a mug of you as she did of him. Well, good luck to you.
No. No, please, God, no.
It had to be you. It had to be you.
Carry on screaming like this, my dear, and you're going to give yourself a sore throat.
I would love a sore throat. Give me the worst sore throat anyone's ever known. Only get this damn thing out of me.
It's not a thing, it's a gift from God.
Mrs. Morgan, I understand your big pain, but if you could just ease off a fraction, I'm finding it's a little hard to breathe.
Not so much fun coming out as it was going in, is it now, my dear? In like a banana, out like a pineapple. Now, come on. I think she's going to need chloroform after all, Doctor.
No chloroform. Tell her, doctor.
I'm hardly in a position to do anything, Mrs. Morgan. Why, you've got me in this headlock.
I've heard it said from mothers who've had it easy that childbirth is the most gloriously happy and fulfilling experience a woman can undergo. Never quite got it myself, even putting to one side the evident discomfort. To bring into this wicked world an innocent child, subjected to 70 of tedium, punctuated by only fleeting moments of joy and deep yawning chasms of despair, strikes me as downright irresponsible, not to say unkind.
Oh, why has it stopped?
Baby's just having another little rest. You make the most of it, my dear.
But as far as Dr. Andrew Manson was concerned, it did at least have the benefit of taking his mind off a certain Miss Christine Barlow, if only for one night.
I'm beginning to think we should maybe get her into hospital.
You'll never get an ambulance out here this time of night.
Or maybe call in someone more experienced. Dr. Denny, perhaps.
Nature's taking her time. We just have to sit it out. You want to make yourself useful? Go and have a word with the husband. Poor fellow must be suffering something awful.
I heard that. You think he's suffering? Oh.
All right, Joe?
Not really.
I know it must feel like it's been going on a long time.
Say that again. What is it now? 24 hours yet?
First babies are often difficult, particularly when the mother is, well, isn't as young as she used to be.
Knocking on a bit, you mean?
Well, yes. It can create a few extra problems. But Megan's a very experienced midwife. I doubt there's anything she's not seen.
So, why is she dragging you in on it?
As I say, with an older mother, sometimes the complications are...
Every time she screams, it's like a dagger in my heart.
It is Susan's choice to refuse the chloroform.
Worried it'll harm the baby, that's why. I need another fag. You would tell me, wouldn't you, Doc, if something had gone wrong?
Oh, nothing's gone wrong. It's just taking longer than anticipated, that's all.
I've had a bad feeling about this right from the very start.
Yes, you said.
20 years we've been trying for a baby. Given up on it, we had. Moving to Australia, we was.
I know.
Big money to be made in them copper mines. Even giving him my notice, I had. Informed the landlord and everything. And then bingo. Wife's in the family way. All plans put on hold. Should have been delighted. I was. We both were. Seemed like a miracle. Only
what?
Straight away, I had this premonition like there's something terrible was going to happen.
Like I say, she's in very capable hands.
I can't take much more of this.
Listen, Joe, just to be on the safe side, why don't you go and knock up Dr. Denny?
What's he going to do that you can't?
He's more experienced, that's all. It's just to be on the safe side.
He's not going to welcome being woken up at 2:30 in the morning.
Tell him I sent you. It'll be fine.
All right.
Dr. Manson!
What is it, Megan?
Upstairs, quickly, now!
David the bard on his
False modesty aside, and on the basis that if you don't blow your own trumpet, no one else will, I've never been slow to proclaim faith in my own abilities as a sawbones. Mind you, in this God-forsaken, soot-blackened backwater of a dossal, there'd never been much in the way of competition. Even Manson, sure, he was a quick learner, and his heart was in the right place, and he certainly put in the hours, but he'd always been a bit greenish around the gills, lacking confidence.
Dr. Denny! Dr.
And
Denny!
that hot June night, in the late spring of 1925, in that stuffy little cottage on Blind Eye Terrace, I was about to witness one of the most remarkable, most bloody-minded, most blindly persistent in the face of all the facts, pieces of doctrine it's ever been my extraordinary privilege to witness. I was about to see a boy grow into a man before my very eyes.
You know what time it is, boyo?
My wife's in labour. Only she's struggling and Dr. Manson needs your help. Please come quick.
But by the time we got there, it was already too late.
I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Morgan, but your baby boy was stillborn.
Oh, God.
I'm very sorry, Bach.
We did everything we could.
A boy, you say?
You can see him in a bit.
And Susan?
She's lost a very great deal of blood. Dr. Manson's with her now. He's doing everything he can.
Is she going to die too?
As I say...
I want to see my wife. I want to see my baby boy.
You're just going to have to let the doctors do their job.
How is she? I can barely find a pulse. Pituitrin. You'll find an ampule in my bag. Make up a syringe. Quick as you can.
What about the baby?
Asphyxia pallida, by the look of it. We can worry about him in a minute. Mother comes first.
There you go, back. She's bleeding heavily. Any more gauze?
I've used virtually all of it.
Lucky I brought my own then.
I'm getting more of a pulse. Daddy, it's working. You take over here. I'm taking baby downstairs.
You're wasting your time there, Bach.
I won't be able to live with myself if I haven't at least tried. Come on, little man.
My baby. Where's my baby?
Try not to fret yourself. Dr. Manson's taking care of him.
Oh, poor little boy.
Megan, hot water and plenty of it. Quick as you can.
I was there before you, Doctor. Kettle's already on the go.
And my wife?
Dr. Denny's doing everything he can. Joe, you can help me find 2 large basins, bowls, whatever you've got.
Why? What's the plan?
Don't argue, please. Just do it. And a blanket.
Will this do?
That's fine.
Here we go, Doctor.
Have you got the bowls?
Will these do?
Good. Okay, hot water in one and cold in the other. Come on, Joe, please. Chop, chop. Every second counts. Right, this is the plan. I saw it once as a student. We bathed the baby first in the cold and then in the hot. Cold, then hot. Cold, then hot. Do we understand?
Doctor.
Please, please, just do as I say, Megan.
There's no pulse. This child is stillborn.
I'll make that decision. Give him here. Come on. Come on, little man. You're a fighter. You can do this.
What are you doing to him?
Compressing and releasing the chest. And again.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
I'm not giving up. None of us are giving up. Are we clear? And again.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on
Any ordinary man would have given up. Any ordinary doctor would be notifying the coroner by now. But on that warm June night, in that stuffy little cottage in Blind Terrace, Dr. Andrew Manson was possessed of a determination, a courage, and resolution that transcended the ordinary, that came from somewhere beyond him, as though Hippocrates himself was looking down from on high and willing him on.
For pity's sake, Doctor.
More hot water.
It must be over 15 minutes now.
Just do as I say, woman.
15 minutes turned into half an hour.
Come on.
And still he carried on. In the face of all the facts, all logic was screaming at him to give in, to accept the inevitable. But as the first flickering rays of dawn crept through the shutters, almost as though God was breaking into a smile.
Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. His nose is bubbling.
I think he just moved his head. And he's pinking up.
What's happening?
Let's wrap him up warm.
My little boy. My dear little Bach and Bach.
Joe?
I tried to keep her in bed. She wouldn't let me.
Oh, my Lord.
I've got a fine, healthy baby boy, Mrs. Morgan.
Oh, let me see. Oh.
I've already got a name for him. What do you say we call him Lazarus?
They didn't, of course. The mother wouldn't have it. He was christened Joe after his dad. But somehow the name stuck. Forever after, even once they was in Australia, he was always known as Lazzy Morgan, the boy who came back from the dead.
Right, I'd better get back and grab some sleep. I've got surgery in 3 hours.
You do realise that was a certified miracle you brought about in there. What will your school teacher make of it, I wonder?
If she gets to hear about it, it won't be from me. Christine and I are over.
It was going so well.
Look, I don't want to talk about it, so please just don't mention the name to me again, okay? I'll see you.
It was the following afternoon before Manson called back at Blind Eye Terrace. And as he turned into the street, the Prince of Wales himself wouldn't have been made more welcome.
He's a jolly good fellow, he's a jolly good fellow, he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us, and so say all of us.
Damn it all, Doctor. Money can't repay what you've done for us. But all the same, the missus and me want to make you this little present. It's a cheque.
I can't take your money, Jimmy.
You must take it, or else Mrs. and me will be mortal offended. It's for yourself. Not Dr. Page. A token of our esteem. For you, alone. No arguments.
I'd like to open an account, please. Using this cheque, if that's all right.
5 guineas was more than Manson earned in a fortnight. It would be a few days before he got round to depositing his windfall.
Dr. Manson! Irene Reese. Reese the punk, huh? We met at Bramwell's musical soiree.
Yes, of course. I remember.
Opening an account with us?
I was hoping to. Is 5 guineas too small an amount?
No, not at all. Very glad to have the business. You want it in your own name?
Well, yes.
This from a patient, is it?
Is that a problem?
No. Only wondering, just making sure. Good day to you, young man.
Manson didn't realise it yet, but by opening that bank account in his own name, with his own money, he just made one of the biggest mistakes of his life.
David the bard on his bed.
Dear Andrew, since you have failed to answer my previous 2 letters, I can only assume that you have been listening to tittle-tattle in regard to my so-called relationship with your predecessor, Dr. Cooper. That you have chosen to believe such fictions is a source of deep disappointment to me and fails to reflect well on either you or your character. I so wanted to believe you were different. How naive and foolish I was. Yours respectfully, Christine.
Ouch. What would a disrespectful letter be like, I wonder?
I'm a bloody fool, Denny.
What's she doing in Yorkshire, anyway?
Relatives. There for the summer, so I won't be seeing her till September. Not that she'll let me anywhere near her, I don't suppose.
You've written back?
4 pages of self-mortification and abject contrition. But that was over a fortnight ago, since when?
Did you ever get to the bottom of what went on between her and Cooper?
You know what? I don't even care.
Listen, no consolation, I know, but time, especially when fortified by alcohol, is a great healer. You'll get over it.
I don't want to get over it. She trusted me. I betrayed her. Oh, now I've got this damned meeting to go to.
What damned meeting?
Some fellow from the miners' union. Now, why did I agree? Why didn't I have just stayed here and got drunk with you?
Davith Williams, branch secretary. Glad you could make it. Sit down. Cigarette?
No, thank you.
Never been one for small talk, so I'll come straight to the point. I'm a socialist, Dr. Manson. I make no apology for that. For far too long, the union round here has been sucking up to management when it should have been fighting for its members. Now I'm elected, all that's going to change. We've big plans for this town, Dr. Manson, and I want you on board.
What kind of plans?
Jerusalem never got built by bureaucrats. Wait for London or Swansea and we'll wait forever. So, we do it ourselves, as a community. Yes?
Well, yes.
Top of the list, health. Currently, management runs the show, and they have a very cosy relationship with the likes of your boss. Patients don't get a look in, and that's not right.
Agreed.
And why have we no hospital? Why are operations still taking place on kitchen tables? Why does an asthmatic child have to travel 30 miles to visit a chest clinic?
Because the system stinks.
Good man. That's what I wanted to hear. So we are going to take control. An health service run for the people, by the people. Not a single man, woman or child excluded. Other places have done it, why can't we? And if the management don't like it, they're going to find themselves with a fight on their hands. Could get messy. So before we go into battle, I need to know I've at least one doctor who puts his patients before his pay packet. I'm hoping that doctor is you.
What would it involve?
Well, I can make the case, but I'm just a collier. But a doctor, a respected doctor, prepared to call out this rotten regime for what it is, well, that's going to get us on the front pages. That's going to get us listened to. It's a full-time paid position, you understand, financed out of union funds. Well, what do you say?
You're offering me a job.
I'm offering you a vocation.
Look, in principle, I'm all in favour.
In principle?
It's just that in practice, it would mean betraying my employer.
And what's he ever done for you? Takes management's money, gives you a fraction and keeps the rest. How's that fair?
I'm not saying it is, but I like him. And he likes me. More to the point, he trusts me. And to betray that trust, well, it would finish him off. And I don't want that on my conscience.
You're putting one individual before an entire community.
I've learned, to my cost, that to betray even a single individual is to betray oneself. Any other time, I would throw myself into your scheme, Mr. Williams. But I'm sorry. That time isn't now.
Only as Manson was about to discover, loyalty doesn't necessarily work both ways.
Is that you, Dr. Manson?
I'm very tired, Miss Page. I'm going to bed.
You stay where you are.
Maybe you will explain this.
What is it?
Like you don't know. It's a cheque. 5 guineas made out to you from Joe Morgan. The same Joe Morgan as is on Dr. Page's books. Well?
How did you come by it?
Never mind how.
Reese the Bank's been telling tales out of school, has he?
I want an explanation.
And so do I. From him. How dare he share my personal business with you?
You know full well, by keeping a patient's money for yourself, you're breaking a contract.
Look, I delivered the Morgan's baby. It was an extremely difficult birth. The fact the child lived was a miracle. That 5 guineas was the Morgan's way of thanking me. It was a gift.
It's Dr. Page's money, and you know it. Coming down here thinking you can take over, buttering up my brother, weaseling your way in. You've no one's interests at heart but your own.
That is so unfair.
And stealing from your employer isn't.
I'm going to let you into a secret, Miss Page. I was offered a job tonight, an important job. A well-paid job, only I turned it down. Why? Out of loyalty to Dr. Page, so how dare you impugn my integrity?
Oh, can I not have a little peace in my own house?
Now look what you've gone and done.
I despair of you, Miss Page. For all your money, yours is an impoverished existence.
How dare you?
Sad, lonely, and mean-spirited.
What?
And it's no wonder your brother holds you in such contempt.
You'll take a month's notice.
No need. I just resigned.
I'm begging you, Andrew. Reconsider, please. I ask most humbly.
It's too late, Edward.
My sister don't make the decisions round here. Not yet. Not while I'm still alive.
How can I possibly stay on after everything that was said last night?
You're the best assistant I've ever had. But it's not just that.
Go on.
I'd miss you. I'd miss our little chats. You are like the son I never had.
Oh, Edward.
I know she's impossible to live with, but all that pride, all that bitterness, all that anger, it's just her way of masking the misery inside. She's not a bad person, she's just unhappy.
I know.
So you have to make allowances. She drives me mad, and I'd gladly strangle her sometimes, but she's my own flesh and blood, and I still love her. God knows why.
I'll speak to her now.
Thank you. How's it going with the girl? Christine, is it?
It's not, I'm afraid.
Blodman says she told you about her and Dr. Cooper, how they was engaged.
She did, yes.
You do know he was an utter bastard, running around with every woman in town. She found him out. That's why she threw him over.
I didn't know that. I'll go and have that word with Miss Page.
Come in.
I said some foolish things last night, Miss Page. I profoundly apologise.
Yes, well...
And you can have the 5 guineas. Had I known it was going to create all of this fuss, well, I'd never have banked it in the first place.
I don't want your money.
Perhaps if I gave it to charity, then.
It's yours. Do what you want with it.
I'd particularly like to apologise for suggesting that your brother holds you in contempt. The fact is, he loves you. He just told me.
He said that? He said those actual words?
Just now.
You're not making it up?
I'm not making it up. I swear.
Oh.
So, you got your job back?
Which is the most ridiculous thing of all. Had I stayed sacked, I could have gone back to Davith Williams and said, can I have his job after all? As it is, I'm trapped.
This is the downside of being a decent fellow and having scruples. Release your inner bastard and the world's your oyster, buddy. Not that it's ever done me much good, mind.
Oh, Dr. Cooper.
Did he go into any details about that?
Only what I've told you. That he played the field and that's why she ended it.
Still no letter back?
Still no letter back.
Oh, Gainer's not in there. I'm going to have to get her. And I've surgery in a bit, so...
Yeah, me too.
What we need to think seriously about is finding you another girl.
I don't want another girl.
So you're going to stay a monk the rest of your life, are you? Did FE217? He's just on his way back to you now. Why? Oh, my God.
What is it?
I'm so sorry. Yes, of course. I'll tell him. Goodbye.
What?
That was your Miss Page.
And?
Dr. Page. He's had another stroke. He's dead.
We therefore commit his body to the ground, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I've a cousin in Merthyr. She says I can go live with her if I want. I've said yes.
That sounds like a sensible idea.
Dr. Watkins has made me an offer for the practice. A generous offer.
So you'll be financially secure, at least?
I've told him no. I want you to have it.
Sorry?
Those last few days me and Edward had together were the best we ever had. That's down to you, Andrew. And it's what Edward would have wanted. Please say yes.
Excuse me for interrupting, Miss Page. But can I have a quick word with Dr. Manson?
You think about it, Andrew?
Of course. She's just gone and offered me the practice.
Aye, well, get this. Christine's back.
What?
Bramwell was on the same train.
So where is she now?
At home, I suppose.
Andrew,
You didn't respond to my letter.
if only you knew how angry I've been with you.
Hate me all you like, Christine. It'll never be as much as I hate myself.
To judge me, to condemn me, to write me off without even so much as acknowledging there might be another side to the story.
I know. And not a day has gone by when I've not whipped myself for it.
And you know why I didn't write back? Because every time I tried, I found myself so eaten up with fury that the words wouldn't come. So I was left with no alternative but to return and say them to your face.
Marry me.
I beg your pardon?
I know I don't deserve it. And you'd have every right to say no, but I beg you, from the bottom of my heart. I love you so very much. Please. Please say yes.
On the strict understanding that I'm never going to be your China doll? Possibly.
David the bard on his bed of death lies.
Amongst the curses bestowed by my late and lamented father, over and above the drinking, the gambling and the womanizing, was his bequeathal of what I now laughingly refer to as my principles, which, roughly distilled, state that if life's not fair, then you should ruddy well do something about it. Not that Dad ever did, but, like father, like son, the mere aspiration was enough to confer upon his otherwise wretched soul an outsider's shot at redemption. If Dr. Andrew Manson had principles, they were superfluous to requirements, his place in heaven already assured by virtue of being such an all-round, irritatingly good bloke. I think I might have resented that, which would explain my determination to derail him from the path of bourgeois complacency. And on top of that, I'd taken a new job and moved away. I missed him. Which is why, on my day off, I made the trip over to see him. It was August, 1925.
Denny, why would I apply for another job when I've already got my own practice?
For precisely that reason. Remember the conversations we had when you showed up last year? How we was going to storm the Citadel and build a new Jerusalem, because the system was rotten to the core? Well, now here you are, part of that very same system. Join the Masons yet, Betty?
Oh, of course not.
Minute you're married, you'll be hosting musical soirees, along with the rest of your new middle-class mates.
Minute I'm married. Yeah, that's a joke.
Christine's never backing out on you.
No, but a definite case of cold feet. Marriage means giving up her teaching career, and she's not keen.
Ah, good for her.
What?
Why swap a job she loves for washing your dirty trolleys?
Because that's how things are.
Not in Soviet Russia, they're not.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Vladimir Ilyich said it himself. The bourgeois family must be dismantled and women granted full autonomy and access to the labour market.
Only we're not in Soviet Russia. We're in Dranethy, and the last I looked, the proletariat paid more attention to the parson in his pulpit than any delusional doctor playing at revolutionary politics.
Which is why you should join me in Aberarrow. Might be only 30 miles away, but 1,000,000 miles in terms of progress. A medical aid society, run by the workers, for the workers. Not a man, woman or child excluded. Leave an hospital, dental surgery...
You've already said.
Beer's better than all. Can squeeze another one in before my train if we're quick.
Not seeing Gwyneth while you're here, then?
Why would I see Gwyneth?
I thought you two went way back.
It's you I've come to see. And I'm not leaving without a decision. So, yes or no?
I can't just throw everything up.
The practice is groaning with debt. You said so yourself.
I made a promise to Miss Page.
Look at me, man, son. When you're on your deathbed and you're looking back on your life, what will you say to yourself? I made myself a mint of money from medicine and look at all these things I got? Or, I did what my old man never had the chance to do. I made a difference. I changed the world. I left it a better place. Well, he applied for the job the following day. Manson thought he was going for a standard job interview. He wasn't expecting a room full of bolshy colliers. But then, run for the workers, by the workers, meant exactly that.
Is Dr. Manson committed to the principles of socialised medicine?
That is entirely outside the remit of this interview.
It's critical. We don't need another Llewellyn, we need evangelists.
Of course I'm committed.
Every man in this room knows the storm is coming. That's right. Pit owners gearing up for a fight. Is he going to stand with us?
What is he going to cut and run?
Sit down, you bloody communist. Not like you're even from round here.
I am not a communist. Please, gentlemen. This is no way to conduct an interview. Will everyone please shut up? I do apologize, Dr. Manson. Some people need to learn some manners. Has anyone got a question that's not about politics?
I've one.
Oh, go on, Ben.
But just reading the reference Dr. Denny's written for you, Doc. I mean, he clearly thinks the world of you. Only he don't mention whether or not you speak Welsh.
There's only one thing to say to that. Angel. Ac. A Gaelic. Acum.
You what?
Funniest Welsh I've ever heard.
It means no. But I do speak Gaelic on account of having been raised on a croft in the Highlands.
Well, lot of good that'll do you in Aberallow.
Well, maybe not. But it comes in handy when feeling the urge to swear at a patient.
Right, anyone else? No? I've one final question, Doctor. This post was always designed for a married man. Fellows around here, quite understandably, prefer a married doctor attending to their women folk. On top of which, the position comes with its own house, which, on account of its size, would not be at all suitable for a single man.
Only I'm not. Single, that is. Or rather, I mean, I won't be. I'm engaged.
Oh, well, congratulations. When's the wedding? Only, were we to offer you the post, you need to take it up within the month. Will you be married within the month, Dr. Manson?
You told them what?
I had to say something.
Oh, for goodness sake, Andrew.
I was keeping my options open.
Oh, this is how it's going to be, is it? You make the decisions while I just go along with them.
I was in an impossible situation.
But we'd already agreed I'd do another year at Bank Street. And then you go and tell them we're getting married 3 weeks on Saturday.
I doubt they'll even offer me the job.
Why not?
Because I don't speak Welsh, and I'm probably not nearly political enough for them. But even if they do, I'll say no, all right? Happy now?
No. No, I'm very far from happy, Andrew.
I wish I'd never even applied now. Why do I listen to Denny? I'll see you.
Where are you going?
I'm on my way to a call-out.
But we haven't finished this conversation.
So come with me.
Oh, I'll tag along behind you, you mean? So what's Aberallow like as a town?
Since we're never likely to go, why would you be remotely interested?
Oh, come on, Andrew. Don't be like that.
It's got 2 cinemas, decent shops, parks, gardens, a restaurant, thriving choral society. You'd hate it.
Oh, now you're just being childish.
Well, why not be honest, Christine? If you want to call it off, just say. But not now. We're here.
It's not like I'm even on the approved foster carers list these days, but it was an emergency. Could hardly turn him away.
Well, let's take a look, Megan.
Megan, Dreneffy's midwife, doubled as emergency foster carer. She'd had a 7-year-old placed with her that same night. Only the boy was in a shocking state. Hence the call-out.
Before you go through, there are things you need to know. Of a sensitive nature.
Christine's very discreet.
Oh, I can leave if you'd prefer.
It's all right, my love. If it's fine by the doctor, it's fine by me. The boy's name is Cronin Thomas.
Oh, my goodness.
Christine?
Not the little boy whose father took his own life towards the end of last term.
Hanged itself with a washing line. What's the one?
And his mum took him out of school. How is he?
Oh, not good. That's the point. And his mother, God bless her, with her husband dying like he did, has gone stark raving mad. Committed to continue with earlier today.
You're joking.
That's how little Garonwi's ended up here.
Oh, poor child. He can't have turned 8 yet.
He's been neglected something awful. Sewn into his underwear, not had a bath in I don't know how long. Covered in lice, and he stinks to high heaven.
Oh.
On top of which, he's got this awful hacking cough. I think it might be... you know what?
You were absolutely right to call me, Megan.
Well, he's not insured or nothing, so I don't know who's to pay you.
As though I give a damn about that.
Garonwi, this is Dr. Manson. He's come to see if he can do something about that cough of yours.
Oh, my word.
The sight that greeted them was enough to make Beelzebub weep. Covered in sores, his eyes red with conjunctivitis, besmeared in grime and filth. And, oh, the smell.
Hello, Gronwy. Not doing so good by the sound of things.
I wish it wasn't any day. And I wish I wasn't anybody.
Well, let's see what we can do about that, eh?
This was the first time Christine had ever seen Manson doing his job.
Okay, I'm just going to have a little listen to your chest, young fella, me lad. Can you pull faces? I can pull faces. Now breathe in.
And she started to see him in a whole new light.
Is it what I think it is, Doctor?
I fear so. This child should be in a sanatorium.
But with him not being covered, they'll only take referrals from the workhouse, and I'm never putting him in there.
Let's get him back to the surgery and we'll see where we are then. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly. Lavender's green. When you are king, dilly dilly, I shall be queen. Lavender's green.
Valerian, along with the steam in the bathroom, helped settle the cough. Eye drops through the conjunctivitis, and the nits came out with a comb. But that wasn't the miracle.
Oh, my word.
Oh, Christine, how long have you been there?
Oh, Andrew.
For as the layers of dirt and filth fell away, this street urchin, this ragamuffin, this poor neglected child, underwent a transfiguration.
Is he not an angel? I mean, look at him. Like he's been sent from heaven.
That was the moment she truly fell in love. Not just with Manson, but with everything he stood for.
I've spoken to Denny on the telephone. Reckons he can get him into the TB sanatorium in Aberellar. They're sending over an ambulance first thing. And now I just need to see about getting his mother out of Pontignyuth. Whatever possessed them to send a grieving widow to a place like that is beyond me.
Andrew?
What?
Is he going to be all right?
If I have anything to do with it, then yes. What?
I want you to take the job.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes. And I want us to get married. As soon as we possibly can.
Congratulations, Dr. Manson. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
I still think we need clarification on his attitude to socialised medicine.
Will you pack it in with the politics, man? This is not the time. And can I say, on behalf of the committee, what a pleasure it is to meet your lovely wife-to-be.
Oh, that's very kind.
We've laid on tea and sandwiches in the function room so we can all get to know each other better. If you'd like to join us.
One thing puzzles me. If they're so keen on their doctors being married, how come Denny got the job?
That's a point.
Oh, is that him now? Who's the woman with him? With the extraordinary hat? Oh, it's never Gwyneth Wyn Evans, the prostitute.
Shh. She's coming over.
Dr. Manson, well, I never. Last time I saw you was in the cells of Draneffi Police Station.
Gwyneth.
So pleased to hear you'll be joining my husband here in Aberallow.
Husband?
Philip not tell you? Oh, yes. But expecting a baby too.
What?
Which was unstrictly true. The baby bit, aye. The married bit, not exactly. But that's for another time.
I've just spoken to Gwyneth.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. There's someone wants to meet you.
No, hang on.
I said later.
Dr. Manson, not stopping. Have to be back in Tredegar by tea. Just wanted to apologise if I came across a little confrontational back there. Dr. Denny assures me you'll do a splendid job.
Thank you.
I'll see you, Denny. Tell him to watch out for Llewellyn.
I will. He might have a gob on him, but he's going places, that boy.
I didn't catch his name.
Bevan. An Iron Bevan. Most people call him Nye.
And Llewellyn?
Ah.
Because my so-called principles didn't extend as far as being entirely frank with Manson. Fact is, Aberallow wasn't quite the utopia I'd made it out to be. There was a war going on, doctor against doctor, and I needed an ally.
David the bard on his bed of death
This is the question. One we've been asking since we came down from the trees. Is it about me, or is it about us? Not that Dr. Andrew Manson was even considering such things. When you've been married less than 2 hours, you have other things on your mind.
How many driving lessons have you had again?
Anyone would think you don't trust me.
Well, it's not quite the excitement I had in mind for my wedding day.
And what kind of excitement was that, Mrs. Manson?
Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Oh, my word. That's never Aberallow.
What do you think?
So big. It's like a proper town.
Wait until you see the house.
Is it about me, or is it about us? When you're in love, who cares?
Oh, Andrew. Is this really all ours?
Half Swiss chalet, half Highland hunting lodge. The house came with a job, and was big enough to billet the regiment.
I'm here.
Oh, God! Andrew! What are you doing?
It had to be you.
Put me down!
It had to be you.
Andrew, I mean it!
I've
What are you
wandered
doing?
And finally
Put me
found
down, I mean
there's
it.
somebody who
Andrew!
could make me be true.
Put me down!
Welcome to your new home, Mrs. Manson.
How will we ever furnish it? My few things won't fill even one room.
Well, they've left some furniture, and I'll be making good money here, so it won't be a problem.
Oh, it's got electric lights. Oh, my word.
Pleased?
What's this? Have you ever seen such a kitchen?
By driving that 30 miles from Dreneffi to Aberallow, it wasn't just the 19th century they'd left behind, but the class into which they'd both been born.
So that's dining room, drawing room, morning room.
We could turn it into a library.
Oh, if only Ma and Dad could see me now.
Or, better still, a lab. What do you think?
I'll tell you what I think. I think we should explore the bedrooms.
Steady on.
It's all official and above board. Why not?
It's called a wedding night, not a wedding afternoon.
Anyone would think you were nervous.
Nervous. I'm terrified.
So let's be terrified together. Chase me. So, which is our room?
You realise there'll be no curtains or even sheets, probably.
Like I give a fig about that.
Only, they were in for a surprise.
Oh my.
'Cause earlier that day, person or persons unknown had laid on a special kind of welcome.
Who will have done all this?
Damask curtains, floral carpet, fire in the grate, and on the ornamental table next to the vast iron-framed eider-down bed, a bottle of champagne, on ice, with 2 glasses.
It can only have been Denny. The old rascal.
Oh, God. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm that happy.
I've never drunk champagne in my life.
Oh, to hell with champagne. Kiss me.
Of course, what Christine had entirely failed to take into account was that in marrying a doctor, she'd married a bigamist.
Wouldn't you know it?
On account of him already being married to the job.
Oh, leave it. Pretend we're not in.
What if it's a patient?
Oh, there are other doctors.
They'll have seen the car.
You don't even start till tomorrow.
As long as it's not an emergency, I'll put them off.
Oh, Andrew.
Dr. Manson? Not disturbing you, I hope?
Well, actually,
Fret not. Promised the chauffeur the evening off, so I shan't be stopping.
And you are?
Standing there in his frock coat, top hat, and gold link cuffs. The very embodiment of all that was wrong with the medical profession.
Dr. Idris Llewellyn, senior partner. So very pleased to meet you.
Come in.
Andrew,
This must be your good lady wife.
Christine, this is Dr. Llewellyn, my new boss.
How do you do?
Mrs. Manson, let me be the first to welcome you to Aberallo.
That's very kind.
Now, I appreciate you'll have 101 things to do, but I wonder if I might steal your husband for just 5 minutes to talk shop,
Is it about me, or is it about us? Dr. Andrew Manson was now to find himself face to face with that question.
And your Austin out there?
It's all I could afford. I've only had it a week.
Take a tip. Patients like to look up to their doctor. They read an awful lot into the kind of car he drives.
Well, I'll bear that in mind.
Not that it should be a problem. We'll have you in an Alvis by the end of the year.
Really?
Yes, really. You know, I sense you and I are going to get along very well. Now, I don't know what you were told at your interview.
Not a great deal.
No, I don't suppose. Can I be frank? My great fear, Dr. Manson, is that you're, how to put this, being used.
Used?
As a pawn in a cynical maneuver by a committee labouring under the delusion that they know more about medical science than we, who've spent a lifetime studying it.
You mean the Medical Aid Society?
Who somewhat cheekily went behind my back advertising the position the very month they knew I'd be in the south of France. You were recommended by Dr. Denny, I understand?
Yes.
I'm sure Dr. Denny is a first-class doctor, but he's not the senior partner. I am. And it's to me you owe your loyalty. Not Dr. Denny. Not the Medical Society. Me. Why?
Indeed.
Are we to call a committee meeting every time we wish to dispense a drug? Hierarchies are there for a reason, to expedite the decision-making process. And let's face it, there are many decisions to be made. Not only do I run the hospital, I'm medical officer, public vaccinator, police surgeon, and deal with all the compensation cases for the company. That's a lot of responsibility.
Yes.
Which I like to think I discharge both honourably and fairly. So, play right by me, Dr. Manson, and I'll play right by you. Could anything be more straightforward?
No, I don't suppose.
There is a downside. We have a long-standing arrangement, as in so many other places, that assistant doctors each pay the senior partner 1/5 of their income.
I thought with this being a medical aid society...
To cover those inevitable occasions when they need to call upon my 30 years of experience. That's the bad news. So how are you with anaesthetics?
I know the basics.
Good. Because I'll be needing you up at the hospital on a regular basis, generating extra income, which will more than compensate for the 20% you're going to be paying me. That's the good news. Everybody wins. Happy?
I think so.
Good. We're done. You play golf?
No.
I was told you were a Scotsman, Andrew, isn't it? And you don't play golf. Well, we'll have to do something about that. Oh, please say goodbye to your enchanting lady wife on my behalf. And, well, good luck for tomorrow and, good day.
Good day.
Andrew? You all right?
I'm sorry, darling, but there's someone I need to see.
I always knew the storm would be coming. I just didn't anticipate quite so soon.
You lied to me, Denny.
Lies of omission, Andrew.
I thought you were my friend.
If I'd have told you the whole truth, would you have even applied?
Not a chance.
Well, there you go.
I gave up what would have turned into a thriving practice for this.
Is it about me, or is it about us?
Oh, go to hell.
My career, my prospects, my future? Or is it about our future, our community, our belief in a better world?
I'm not in the mood for any of your communist claptrap.
You've still got a good job with a good salary, even after Llewellyn's taken his cut. Play along, man. Let him think you're on his side. Get him to trust you. And when he does, well...
Well, what?
That's our moment.
So what am I, your Trojan horse or something?
Well, that's a very good way of putting it.
Llewellyn was right when he said I'd been used.
I need an ally, Andrew. Urquhart and Oxborough are decent enough doctors, but don't have an ounce of guts between them. But you and me, together, we can take him on. And with Llewellyn gone, there's nothing we can't do. We can build that better society right here, right now.
I don't suppose you've got a drink?
On the wagon these days, buddy. Something will cheer you up, though.
Go on.
That little lad, the one with the TB, he's out of the iron lung.
Really?
Aye, according to Gwyn.
Gwyneth? How come?
All on his own in a strange town. She felt sorry for him. Been calling in on him most days. Taken quite the shine to one another, they have.
Gwyneth?
Don't say a name like that. You've only ever seen one side of her. Did you like your champagne?
That was Gwyneth?
Her idea.
And you've really married her?
If that old witch down in Swansea gave me a divorce, I would. That's a secret, you understand? If the chapel rabble ever learn I'm living over the brush, I'm done for.
So where's Gwyneth now?
Upstairs, in bed.
You seem worried.
'Cause I am. We want this baby, but more than anything, it might be her last chance. Only she's been spotting. Don't suppose you take a look.
Why me?
I sleep with a woman, Manson. Think, man. And I'd value a second opinion. Please. For a mate.
So, what's the verdict, Doc?
Well, there's no blood now. No other obvious signs of distress. Stay in bed, plenty of rest. Fingers crossed you and the baby will be fine.
Do you know how many miscarriages I've had?
Obviously, there's no guarantees, but you're well past the first trimester, so I'm optimistic.
What were you and Philip arguing about?
What we always argue about.
I know what I said about him in the past. Lard-arsed cankerworm that he is. But I love him, and he loves me.
I believe he does, yes.
But this is our last best chance. We're in love, we're sober, and we've something to live for.
Well, that's great.
But you know what he's like. Can't step away from a fight. Only he's never going to win this one on his own. He needs you, Dr. Manson. I need you. To pick him up when he falls. Otherwise, well, I don't have to spell it out, do I? And besides, you owe me.
Do I?
The exploding sewer. You'll be 6 months into an 8-year stretch without me.
How are you doing?
Okay, I think. I hope. No obvious problems at all.
I've had your missus on the phone, wondering where you are.
Oh, God, yes. Right, I must get back.
Before you do, any thoughts on what we were saying earlier on?
It's all right, Philip. He's staying here in Aberallow. Is that not right, Dr. Manson? Because you are, aren't you? Of course you are.
Is it about me, or is it about us? To what end will we set our compass? A big house? Flash car? Membership of the golfing fraternity? Or do we strive for Jerusalem? Thank the Lord and pass the ammunition. Dr. Andrew Manson had finally found himself on the right side of history.
David the bard on his bed of death lies.
As I think I might have said before, I'm all in favour of principles, on the strict understanding that one can abandon them when circumstances so demand, which invites the charge of hypocrisy, sure, but better an ungodly hypocrite who lives to fight another day than a holy saint martyred on the cross of his own rectitude. It's a pragmatic philosophy, summarised best by the phrase, pick your battles. Dr. Andrew Manson, newly married, and still green as the grass that grew around Aberallow's floral clock, was about to learn that lesson the hard way. It was Monday, September the 7th, 1925. Freshly installed in the Aberallow East Medical Centre, he was halfway through his very first surgery.
Sick note.
I'm sorry?
Needs renewing. My sick note.
Sick note for what?
Skagmas. Name's Jenkin, Ed Jenkin. It's all there in the file.
We're talking about nystagmus, the eye condition, yes? Is it congenital?
I don't even know what that means, Doc. I just wants me sick note.
Let me put it another way. Have you always suffered with it, or is this a more recent condition?
Why all the questions? Your predecessor never did. I'd be in and out by now.
I think I'd like to give you a proper examination.
What for?
If you'd pop off your jacket and shirt...
No, I don't want a proper examination. I want my sick note.
If you don't mind.
Mind you, idiot Gridled.
Go behind the screen, if you'd prefer.
I don't need no screen.
Jenkin was swinging the lead, of course. He might have got away with it, as he had done 100 times before, were he not unfortunate enough to have been the 4th such case Manson had encountered that morning.
All right. Thank you, Ed. You can get dressed again now.
So, you're signing me off then, are you, Doc?
I'm afraid not.
You what? 15 years I've had the stigmas.
Well, you haven't got it now. And if you're having problems with your eyes, I put that down to an overindulgence in malt liquors rather than any underlying medical condition. You're fit to return to work.
Are you serious?
Perfectly serious. There's too much of this sort of thing going on.
Fine. I'll take my card then.
Your card?
If you won't sign me off, there's other doctors as well.
Ed, please.
My card, if you don't mind.
Oh, Manson.
I didn't indulge malingerers in Draneffi. Why should I do it here?
Because Draneffi is a company town. Aberallow's different. Union runs the show here.
So? It's still cheating.
You ever been down a mine, Manson? No, of course not. Because you're claustrophobic, and you'd hate it. Fair enough. But you think those poor bastards who spend 7 hours a day, 6 days a week down there actually like it?
Not the point.
You know the owners are pushing for it to go back up to 8, with a cut in wages on top.
If they don't like it, they should get another job.
What other job? It's either the pit or the steelworks, and they're both hell. You or I wouldn't last a day.
Surely the union doesn't support malingering.
Not officially, no. But seeing as how the mine owners, even as we speak, are doing their damnedest to destroy not only the union, but everything it stands for, I somehow doubt it's top of their priorities right now.
You're asking me to collude with a lie.
I'm asking you to be practical.
It might be too late for that.
How come?
Jenkin wasn't the only one. I've lost 5 other patients today.
I know. I picked up 4 of them.
What?
Don't look at me like that. If not me, they'd have only gone to Urquhart or Oxborough.
Oh, unbelievable.
Save your self-righteousness for something that matters, Manson. You know there's talk of a general strike. I've a lot more to worry about than a few dozen shirkers then.
I've been here 1 day and I feel defeated.
Look on the bright side.
What bright side?
Word of this gets back to Llewellyn, you'll think the sun shines out of your backside, which is exactly what we want.
I've got to go.
You've only just got here.
I've still one last home visit on my list. I only dropped in because I was passing. How's Gwyneth?
Still resting. Still in bed.
Any more spotting?
No, but my funny bone's twitching. Something's not right.
If I'm in his good books, why don't I ask Llewellyn to take a look?
And have him find out that we're not married? I don't think so. You might have thought, after all the Jenkin business, Manson would have learned his lesson.
I'm going to remove this dressing, Thomas. It might hurt a wee bit.
I heard what you done to Ed Jenkin. Hope you're not going to do that with me.
No question of that, Tom.
Sadly, that wasn't the case.
Oh, that is a very nasty scald. Who applied the bandage?
Nurse Lloyd. Trust her with my life, I would, that woman. And yet they're making her retire. Just because she's turning 60. Best nurse they've got, and they're getting rid of her. It's unbelievable.
And she used Karen oil, yes?
What's wrong with Karen oil?
Nothing, but I'd like to try something a little different. Pickrick.
What's Pickrick when it's at all?
An antiseptic. Only I'm worried if this infection isn't treated effectively, it could get into the joint and, well, then we really would be in trouble.
Nurse Lloyd swears by the Karen oil.
And fine it is too, for minor burns. But yours requires something a little stronger. I'll leave the Pickrick with you, and when Nurse Lloyd next changes the dressing, you can explain what I've done, yes?
She don't like it.
Which turned out to be an understatement.
If you are calling into question my professional abilities...
Not for 1 second. Everyone says what a wonderful nurse you are.
I'd rather you did it to my face.
And that it's a tragedy you're having to retire.
Yes. Well, we don't talk about that.
It's just that with nasty burns like that...
How long have you been qualified, Doctor?
Getting on for 18 months.
Know how long I've been a nurse?
Like I say, it's nothing...
33 years. And I'd do another 33 if they'd let me. And in all that time, no one's ever said I shouldn't use Karen oil on a burn.
The Karen oil is not an antiseptic. It won't clear up the infection.
I've known Tom Evans his whole life. He wants the Karen oil. I want the Karen oil. What are you gonna do?
Tom Evans was another one to ask for his card back.
And the retractor, please, nurse. A little more suction.
The following months found Manson plain anaesthetist to Llewellyn's master surgeon.
So this is what we're up against, Manson. If Tom Evans would rather wallow in his own ignorance, then let him. You were absolutely right in what you did.
Well, I'm worried he's going to lose the use of his arm.
Which will be his aunt's stupid fault. And the curette, please, nurse. Oh, don't look so disappointed, Manson. All part of the learning process. And the intestinal clamp, nurse. I took a look at your apical pneumonia, by the way.
So you confirm my diagnosis?
Well, you were correct to have him admitted.
You know he's an anthracite minor.
So?
Well, I've been looking into this. There seems to be a greater preponderance of lung conditions in anthracite minors over the others. Only it doesn't get a mention in the Home Office list of industrial diseases, so no compensation. I was wondering whether I could use him as the basis for some research, along with any similar cases. If my hunch turns out to be correct, then...
I applaud your enthusiasm, Manson, but it would do little for the smooth running of my hospital if I were to allow the wards to be cluttered with assistant GPs riding their very own particular hobby horses. You stick to surgeries and home visits, and leave the hospital to me.
My hospital? He actually said that.
Oh, sweetheart.
It's like I've nothing worthwhile to contribute at all. And then he has the damn nerve to ask if I'll be his anaesthetist again next week.
Let's go to bed.
It's too early. I'll never sleep.
Well, it wasn't sleeping I had in mind.
I'm sorry, darling. I'm good for nothing at the moment.
Well, he clearly likes you, though, which is what Dr. Denny wanted, isn't it?
Do you know how many patients I've lost since I arrived?
Well, they have a different way of doing things here. You'll get the hang of it.
I feel as though I've let you down.
No, nonsense.
Oh, Chris, I've never felt more of a failure in my life. Oh, who's this?
Oh, I completely forgot. There was a telephone call. Mr. Owen from the Medical Aid Society, saying he'd be dropping by later.
Oh, God.
What will he want?
There's only one conceivable reason for the Secretary of the Society to be calling round now. To ask for my resignation.
Should I get rid of him?
Why put it off? I'll take him into the morning room. You stay here.
I'm sorry to be calling so late, Doctor.
Please, come in. Through here. Take a seat.
You'll be wondering why I'm calling.
Have a pretty good idea.
Only I was held up at the office, and by the time I got away, the surgery was shut. I was wondering if you'd care to have my card.
Card?
My medical card. Odd, what with me being secretary and all, but I've never actually signed on with a doctor. Too busy to be ill, I guess.
So what's the problem now?
Oh, no problem at all. I'm just giving you my card.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so very much.
You all right, Doc?
I'm just surprised, that's all, and grateful. It's been a bit of a baptism of fire.
I kind of gathered that. They can be a little stiff, folks around here, but they'll come round. I just wanted you to know, and them to know for that matter, that I still have every faith in you. So, there you go. My card.
I really can't thank you enough.
You've heard about poor Tom Evans?
I did, yes. Very sad.
Should have listened to you. Elbow's gone all stiff and crooked. Good for nothing now. Lost his job. And with it happening at home, he can't claim a penny in compo.
You know who's to blame, of course.
Nurse Clyde, I know. Not that she's admitting it. We could make a stink, but what's the point when she retires in a fortnight?
Oh, that was my thinking too.
She represents the past. I'm looking to the future. And the society has big plans for this town, Dr. Manson. Not enough to just lay on medical facilities. We want to stop people falling ill in the first place. That means better housing, sanitation, improved working conditions. You know the infant mortality rate in this town?
I'm only too aware.
Say that to the Llewellyns of this world and he looks at you like you're mad. Long as he's got his latest bit of kit, he's not interested. Whereas you...
what about me?
I've heard on the grapevine you're interested in the relationship between anthracite mining and pulmonary tuberculosis.
Who told you that?
It's part of my job to keep an ear to the ground. Is it true?
Absolutely, it's true. I'm just astonished no one's made the connection before.
How will you feel about the society financing you to research the subject in depth?
How would I feel? How would I feel?
News that Owen had lodged his card with Manson soon spread throughout the district. Before long, the drift away had turned into a drift back, and with the Medical Aid Society looking to back his research into the effects of dust inhalation, by the time the spring Eisteddfod came along, Manson's unhappy start in Aberallow was all but forgotten.
Hello? In here, darling.
Christine?
It's the Eisteddfod, so I thought I'd dress up for you. I saw it in the window of Harvey's and I couldn't resist. Oh, have I been very wicked?
Oh, it's beautiful. You're beautiful.
Oh.
My word. What brought this on?
Well, apart from fancying my husband like crazy, I thought that with the corner having finally been turned, we should have a little celebration.
Absolutely. Come here.
Oh, steady on. There's a beef casserole in the oven.
I'll stuff the beef casserole.
Oh.
Oh, wouldn't you know?
Put them off.
You know I can't do that, Chris.
I've long been of the firm opinion that one should forever distrust happiness, on the grounds that it so often serves as the prelude to disaster.
Aberallow 543, Dr. Manson speaking.
Manson, you've got to come.
Philip? What on earth's the matter?
It's Gwyneth. I think she's losing the baby.
David the bard on his bed of death lies.
I've heard it from the lips of pietistic priests. Suffering is all part of God's plan. Stuff that. The only thing I ever learned from suffering is that it bloody hurts.
And if I press here?
Ow! Careful!
Sorry.
No, with, he's doing his best.
Promise me I'm not going to lose my baby.
Not while it's in my power to save it, Gwyneth.
I might never have believed in God, but I did believe in miracles. After all, it was Dr. Andrew Manson brought little Lassie Morgan back from the dead. If anyone was going to save our child, it was him. He and his wife were round within minutes of my call.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do?
Actually, yes, Chris. Call Dr. Llewellyn. Explain the situation. Tell him he might be needed at the hospital.
Do you know his number?
There's a list on the wall.
Right.
Has it come to this? Llewellyn?
All right. He's a bastard, but he's also a very fine surgeon. What's your due date, Gwyneth?
End of the month. And stop pushing down on me like that, you great ox.
Apologies for my wife's manners.
You could shut your face then, all you sponge-brain nincompoop.
When did the sickness start?
I don't know. Early hours sometime.
She's been nauseous on and off since day one. It's the abdominal pain that's new.
And it started near your belly button, you say?
But then it spread.
Here?
Ow! Yes!
I'm not sure this has anything to do with pregnancy.
No?
It's impossible to say for sure without opening her up, but I would lay a small wager we're looking at acute appendicitis here. Feel.
Ow! Oh, ah!
The baby's in the way, but something down there does not feel right. What's her temperature now?
Will you stop talking about me like I'm not here?
101.
What do you reckon?
If it was your missus?
If it was my missus, she'd already be on the way.
I don't want to lose my baby.
Dr. Llewellyn says, can I not wait till morning?
No, it cannot wait. Get her ready, Denny. We'll take her in the car. I'm going to talk to Llewellyn myself.
Manson, I'm hosting
hosting an Eisteddfod party. I've over 20 guests.
I wouldn't ask if this weren't an emergency. The baby's distressed, and I am deeply concerned for the mother.
Surely a few hours won't make that much difference.
Sir, it might have ruptured by then.
Well, there are practical problems. The hospital's running on a skeleton staff. And where will I find a theatre nurse tonight of all nights?
For a man of your distinction, that's surely not a problem. Dr. Llewellyn, I am asking you most humbly. Please.
Give me 20 minutes.
I'm frightened, Philip.
Andrew's right. Llewellyn's a brute, but he knows what he's doing. And Andrew's your anaesthetist, so you're in good hands.
I love you, Philip Dunn, you beef-footed wretch.
And I love you, Gwyneth Wyn Evans, you foul-mouthed trollop, with all my heart and soul.
Benthyg dros amser byr, yw popeth y gyr yn y byd hwn.
I know, my darling. I'll see you very soon.
What did she just say?
Everything in this world is but borrowed for a short while. Meanwhile, Manson and Llewellyn were scrubbing up.
You didn't tell me the patient was Denny's whore.
I beg your pardon?
Common prostitute with a string of convictions stretching back to before the war. How do I know? Because I make it my business to know.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Oh, of course you wouldn't. Because then you might have to address the kind of company you keep.
What are you saying?
That you can't keep a foot in both camps, Manson.
Philip Denny is a colleague. Nothing more. I abhor his politics, and I barely know his wife.
And the cock crew 3 times.
He wanted a second opinion. I gave one. That's the start and the end of it.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Not that I'm complaining. That had been the plan all along.
Well, I hope that's true. Because this is all going to blow up very shortly, and I wouldn't want you to be a part of the collateral damage. Right. I'm all done.
Sorry I'm late, Doctor. I didn't get the message till I was leaving chapel. Oh.
You two know each other?
Indeed we do.
Good. I'll see you in there. If we could expedite this as quickly as possible, there might be a slim chance I can get back to my party.
Nurse Lloyd?
Dr. Manson?
Listen, about the Tom Evans case.
What about it?
I wouldn't want it to become an issue between us.
I'm a professional, Dr. Manson. I don't have to like you in order to do my job properly.
Meanwhile, all Christine and I could do was sit and wait.
She's been very brave. Your wife.
Always has been. But then she's never had a lot of choice. It's not that I didn't like Christine. I did. But I still felt the need to disabuse her of 1 or 2 prejudices I suspected her of sheltering behind. Surprised you've not got to know her better.
Oh, well, there's plenty of time.
Is there? Not that I'm a great one for etiquette, but I'd have thought, given your husband and I are colleagues, not to say friends, and given you've been here the best part of 6 months now, that you might have thought fit to call round and introduce yourself properly. Get to know one another, talk babies or whatever it is women do. Only you haven't. I wonder why.
It's been a very busy time starting up home from scratch.
No doubt. 1 or 2 things you need to know about Gwyneth. When she was 12 years old, she falls pregnant. An old man goes mad. Beats her up till she spontaneously aborts, which was a bit rich, considering it was he who'd fathered the child. By the time she's 14, he's passing around to all his mates on Cardiff docks. 2 bob a time. By the time she's 20, she's had 2 further abortions and 3 miscarriages. He then does her the only favour he ever did, and drops down dead, leaving her homeless and penniless and out on the street. You could live to 150, Christine, and you'd still not have seen 1/10 of the things Gwyneth has.
I'm sorry.
And yet somehow, she's come through it all. Sure, she's got a mouth on her. Sure, she always has a weakness for a drop of liquor. But she has a quality I see in people all too rarely. Integrity. And the kind of intelligence that, had she ever had anything remotely resembling an education, might have flowered into something special. No, she and I aren't married. And I'm not even sure this baby's mine. But you know what? I don't care. Because we see something in each other that we both recognize. This child is our future. And we couldn't be more determined to give it the kind of home that she and I never had.
I feel dreadful.
to know her. Seriously. You'd like her.
Okay, Gwyneth. When the mask goes over your face, I just want you to carry on breathing slowly and naturally. And the next thing you know, you'll be waking up on the ward thinking today was just a bad dream.
Okay.
The moment she was fully under, it began.
Ever seen an appendectomy on a pregnant woman before, Manson?
I don't believe I have.
So watch and learn. My record is 25 minutes from first incision till closure. Let's see if we can beat that, Right. First, we locate the McBurney point, which is found 1/3 of the distance from the anterior superior iliac spine to the umbilicus. And number 10 blade, please, Nurse Lloyd.
Doctor?
And we make the incision. A little over 2 inches to begin with. Suction, please, Nurse. And the retractor, thank you.
For Llewellyn, this was about as demanding as cleaning his teeth. He'd done it that many times before.
You know they're not married.
Sorry?
Denny and his concubine. And the cauterizer, please, Nurse. I wonder how the committee might feel about that when they learn they've been lied to. Grounds for dismissal, I'd have thought. What do you think, Manson?
Should we be talking about this in front of a third party, sir?
No need to worry about me.
Soul of discretion, what? Dillis? And the retractors, please.
Within 10 minutes, he'd cut all the way through to the peritoneum.
And there you have it. One very swollen, highly inflamed appendix. Only thing is, Manson, Denny has some very powerful friends on that committee. Dislodging him might prove a damn sight more difficult than ripping out an appendix. So knowing whose support I can count on is crucial. Do we understand one another?
But a combination of an urgent desire to make a quick getaway, along with his anxiety to draw Manson into his conspiracy, led Llewellyn to neglect the very first rule of surgery. Never take your eye off the ball. Next thing you know...
Are you sure that is the appendix, sir?
What?
It doesn't look right to me. You've just severed an aortic cyst.
Damn. How did that happen? Distracting me like that. Suction. Gauze. Quick as you can, Nurse.
It's just my mother always had a very poor opinion of what she liked to call loose women. I think some of that might have rubbed off. If I was judging her, then I'm sorry. Philip? You all right? Philip?
My funny bone's twitching.
What does that mean?
Something's happened. Stay here.
Swab.
Doctor?
Oh, dear God.
Clamp. No. More suction.
No.
Swab.
Her aorta was vomiting out blood quicker than they could mop it up.
Ignore him. I will not have outsiders contaminating my theatre.
What was going on in there? The worst thing in the world. That's what was going on in there.
I think she's going, Doctor.
Not till I call it.
It's odd. How at moments of unparalleled trauma, I'm thinking of my mother's early death. Some of the horrors I witnessed in Mesopotamia. That time, somehow, contrives to stand still. Almost as though you're outside the world, suspended and looking down. Is this really happening? Can it conceivably be true? Surely, tomorrow I'll awake from this nightmare and it will all be gone. Out there somewhere, between the pub and the chapel, people were gearing up for the Eisteddfod. Children excited about tomorrow were being tucked up in bed and kissed goodnight.
She's gone. So's baby.
In which case, a post-mortem cesarean would seem appropriate. After which I'll sew her up. Wouldn't want any of her relatives seeing like this, would we?
Someone needs to notify the coroner.
To what conceivable end? You know, accidents happen. And it would be foolish to waste public money on such an unnecessary inquest. I'm sure the three of us are fully agreed on that.
Are we not? There you are. I've been looking all over.
I just needed a bit of time to myself back.
It was a boy.
I know. As Lloyd said.
Philip, I'm so very sorry.
It's not your fault, buddy. Sure you did your best. Know what we was going to call it? If it was a boy? Andrew. I wanted Vladimir Ilyich, only Gwyneth put her foot down. Me should be crying back. Not you.
This was no accident, Philip. This was negligence, pure and simple. He killed her. Nurse Lloyd and I witnessed the whole bloody shambles.
Like you'll ever get that old battle axe to testify. Thick as thieves, then, too. You'll be wasting your time.
Where are you going?
Citadel, Manson. Best night of the year. And you know, I'm gonna do what everyone else is doing. Get myself a drink.